when I told you I was itching really bad? And by that I mean at the injection site. I've talked about it plenty here. It didn't matter where I injected, my arms, my stomach, or my thighs. It didn't matter how long I left the medication sitting out before I injected. It did not matter what ointment, cream I applied after, cortisone, Benadryl. It didn't matter what I took, what medication, antihistamine I might have taken. Nothing was helping, and the itching was absolute agony. Today, I want to share with you a fun little trick that I have been using that has finally successfully actually worked. My itching is gone. It is just gone. It's not there. And can I tell you something else that has improved as a result of this trick is the redness at the injection site. During my March checkup, my provider asked me to share my side effects. What was I going through that was really a nuisance, and how could we fix it? And I told her the regular stuff, insomnia, constipation. And then I said, but those I feel like I have a really good system in place to manage them. But something that I have not been able to fix is the itching. And while I can try really hard to ignore it, it felt like there was something crawling under my skin, and I literally had to just go at it, and that was the only way I was going to get relief. So my provider agreed that does not sound good, and we need to figure out a better way to manage it. She did suggest trying some prescription medication, and I told her I do not want any more prescriptions. I have enough with the ones that I take. What other remedies can I try? And she said, I want you to try one more thing. And this is the tip that I have been using now for over 6 weeks. At the time of this filming, I have actually used this for 6 weeks, and it truly has helped to get rid of the itching. And I want to show you this simple trick. There's no way for me to guarantee that this is going to work for you. I get it. My body is unique to me. Your body's unique to you. Our biology is different. Our genetic makeup is different. So what might work for me might not work for others. But I wanted to share it in case it did work for just one other person that will help, finally be rid of this itching noise that we have with these injections. This is an ice pack. It's a unicorn ice pack. And it's what I have been using to help prepare me before and after my injection to prevent itching. When I am ready to take my weekly tirzepatide injection, I get my ice pack, I get one paper towel, and I put my medication out to sit in the counter so that it gets to room temperature. What I do is I cover my ice pack with a paper towel. Again, this is what my medical provider told me to do. I am not a medical provider. This is not medical advice. You should not try this until you consult with your medical team first. This is just what my medical provider told me to do that has worked for me, and I thought I need to share this with someone that might need it too. So I wrap the ice pack in the paper towel. And the reason why I do that is to protect my skin from burning from the, ice cold pack. When I am ready to apply this, when this is covered, I'm ready to use it, and I apply it to the injection site. So if I am doing the arm, I would typically put it here, and I'll put my arm down, and I will have to walk around like this, whether it's that arm or whether it's the back of this arm, or if I do it in my stomach, then I make sure I use biker shorts so that I can put it and it can just hold in place. I will lift my biker short and I will still place my ice pack underneath. That way it's being held by my biker shorts. I go ahead and I leave the ice pack in place just like I applied it, covered with the paper towel, for exactly 10 minutes. You will notice that the injection site will turn red from the ice cold pack, and my provider told me that that's totally normal and totally safe. After 10 minutes, I go ahead and I remove the ice pack. I get my injection, I apply it. I use the automatic Zepbound pens. I apply my injection and then I throw away my pen in my sharps container, and then I'm not done. I get my ice pack that's still covered in my paper towel again, and I place it back at the injection site for 10 more minutes. So that's my application. 10 minutes before injection, alcohol wipe, injection, alcohol wipe, another 10 minutes of my ice pack application on the injection site area. I haven't tried placing the ice pack less than 10 minutes or even longer than 10 minutes, so I cannot give you any feedback to that. I have always used my medication at room temperature when it's time to inject, so I cannot tell you if it works with medication immediately out of the fridge. I will tell you, since using this method, I have not had to rely on cortisone creams, on Benadryl sprays, on anything else to help relieve the itching, because there is no itching. I used to get a really bad red injection site reaction after the injection as well. This is before the ice pack. And I can tell you that those red injection site reactions are still there, but they are a lot smaller and they go away a lot faster. It used to take me like a month before for my skin to completely clear of that redness. Now it takes maybe a week or even less for it to completely clear. So this has been a proven system that has worked for me. Again, I don't know if it's gonna work for you, but I wanted to share it because I just thought like it might help one other person, and that's everything here in this space. If you have tried the cold compress system before and after injections, I want you to tell me in the comments if it has worked for you, and if you have a remedy other than the cold compress that is actually working for you. Share it in the comments because you might really be helping someone out. Thanks again for being here, friends. Let's keep losing. Bye.